Morning, 8th graders. My name is Ms. Ayat Rabaiah. I'm your math teacher. Let's begin our lesson now. Today I'll give you 7.4 dividing fractions. In stage 7 you learned how to divide an integer by a fraction and also a fraction by a fraction. In both cases you start by turning the fraction you are dividing by upside down, then multiplying instead. This is called invert and multiply. Invert and multiply, and we'll explain these things by using the following example. Now, remember to cancel common factors before you multiply and write each answer in its simplest form and as a mixed number when you need. Look, now work out 18 divided by 2/3. Look, we will use this rule, invert and multiply, change and multiply equals. Look, this is 18 over 1, right? This is 18 over 1. Now change from division sign to multiplication sign. So this becomes multiplication. So this sign becomes multiplication. So change from division to multiplication. Then the second fraction, rewrite it upside down. Flip 2/3 becomes 2 over 3 becomes 3 over 2. Again, invert and multiply. Here 18 over 1, 18 over 1. The division sign becomes the multiplication sign. 2/3 becomes 3 halves. Now here we have 18 over 1 times 3 halves equals normally multiply the numerators, then multiply denominators. 18 times 3, 18 times 3, this 18 times 3, 54. 1 times 2 is 2. Now here 54 divided by 2, you can use the long division to divide it. 54 divided by 2, 5 by 2, it's 2 times 2, 4, 14, 7, 14. Okay, so this is 27. So here the final answer is 27. Again, 26 over 1, rewrite it 26 over 1. Just don't change anything for the first fraction. Convert from division sign to multiplication sign. 3 over 4 becomes 4 over 3. Division to multiplication, then upside down, then multiply. Now look, 1 and 4 there is no common factors. 26 with 3 there is no common factors. Just multiply the numerators, multiply denominators. 26 times 4, 24, 104. 1 times 3, 3. Now here note that 104 over 3, 104 is more than 3. So it's an improper fraction. You need to divide it. Now use the long division. 104 divided by 3, 10 divided by 3, 3, 3 times 3, 9. 10 minus 9, 1, 4, 14 divided by 3, which is 4. 4 times 3, 12. 14 minus 12, 2. Now this is as a mixed number equals here 34, the whole number part, and 2 over 3. This is the final answer. This is the whole number part and this is the fractional part. Now 2/3, it's in simplest form. Now this one, 5 over 7, still 5 over, don't change anything, still the same. The first fraction is still the same. This one becomes multiplication. 4 over 9 becomes 9 over 4. Now the question becomes multiplying the fractions. You can multiply numerators, multiply denominators. You can check if there is a common factors. 5, 4, there is no common factors. 9 and 7, there is no common factor. Now we just multiply the numerators. 5 times 9, 45. 7 times 4, 28. 45 is more than 28. It's an improper fraction. Now use the long division. I have to do it well. Okay, I will do it here. Now 45 divided by 28, which is 1 times 28. 5 minus 8 we can't, that becomes 3. 15 minus 8, 17. So here 1 whole number bar, 17 over 28. Now 17 and 28, there is no common factor. So here the solution is in its simplest form. Now let's do this one. 1 over 7, still 1 over 7. Division becomes multiplication. Hay 21 over 5. 21 over 5. Look, here you can multiply the numerators together. 1 times 21 is 21. 7 times 5, 35. And then change from mixed improper fraction to mixed number. Or I will use constant common factors before you multiply. Here, 1 and 5, there is no common factors. 7 and 21, there is a common factor, which is 7. 7 divided by 7, 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So the question becomes 1 out of 1 times 3 out of 5 equals 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5, 5. 3 and 5, there is no factors. It's not an improper fraction. The solution, it's in simplest form. Now this one, 4 out of 5 is still 4 out of 5. The division sign becomes multiplication. 25 out of 6 upside down, flip the second fraction. Now here you can use the two ways. You can multiply the numerators, denominators, then rewrite your answer in its simplest form, or you can search where is the two numbers by across that have common factors. Here look, here we have 4 and 6. Between them is 2, a common factor, 4 and 6. 4 divided by 2, 2. 6 divided by 2, 3. 5 also and 25. The common factor between 5 and 25 is 5. So here 5 divided by 5, 1. 25 divided by 5, 5. So here the question becomes 2 over 1 times 5 out of 3. Now here 2 times 5, 10 out of 3. This is improper fraction. You need to write as in its simplest form. You have to write as a mixed number. Divide 10 divided by 3, which is a 3, 9. 10 minus 9, 1. This is the whole number part, equals 3 and 1 over 3 and 1/3. Or you can multiply the numerators together. 4 times 25 and 5 times 6. You will get the same answer. Again, don't change anything about the first fraction. Let's take this one. Don't change anything about the first fraction. Change from division to multiplication. Rewrite the second fraction upside down or flip it. Then multiply normally. So here your questions, you have to change your questions from dividing fractions to multiplying fractions. You have a homework from the workbook, page 35, question 1, question 2, question 3. This is very important. Study well. If you have any question, you can ask me. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.